are at the Panyard of the Southern Marine Steelband Foundation, and we are chatting with Brother Michael Scobie Joseph, who was recently elected to head the southern region of Trinbago. Well, we should begin by offering you congratulations, Brother Scobie.
Morning, and thank you, Mr. Rae. I appreciate that.
You have taken office virtually in the midst of the carnival season.
But there's a norm within Trinbago. They always hold their conference in October, and a month after is the regional election. So it's always in the height of the carnival season.
So, you know, that in itself might be a bit of a challenge. What about the changes that have been announced at national level by the National Carnival Commission, generally about carnival and in particular Panorama?
One major change that I'm satisfied with, that is the national semi-finals. You know, the national semi-finals were held on a Sunday with the small, medium and large bands starting 9 in the morning. I was always against that from day one. I expressed my dissatisfaction over and over, and I'm pleased to know now that the organization took note, understand the problem, and they tend to remedy it, whereby they put in the Panorama over 2 days. So you find on the Saturday for the semi-finals, you would have the national single pan bands and the national small bands, and on the Sunday would be the medium and the large. So that augurs well. It starts at 12 o'clock, because as I told them, 9 o'clock in the morning, the people who went to fete and get up yet Sunday morning. Those who get up going to church, going in the market. When you check, the Panorama starts 9, no radio stations bring it live, we call them on some church something. People really start to stir after 12-1 Sunday. That's when they relax, they don't eat, and they're ready to come out. So I think it's a nice move, I appreciate it. It's a brilliant move. I hope that it bear fruit. I hope the organization realize greater profits from it and continue and see the need to really keep it that way.
Now, over the past 3-4 years, you have been rebuilding the perspectives, developing the steel band, consolidating the work of the foundation. Time, how are you going to be able to manage these two big tasks?
Well, I recognize it's not the first time I'm serving on Trinbago Executive. I was the PRO at one time, and during those days, my band really felt it. They suffered a bit. But I don't know, I will try to see how it would work this round. I think I have more experience now. It's a matter of, you know, delegating people to do things and making sure that they do it. You know, getting feedback, proper reporting, and making sure that people do what they're supposed to. Generally, I see where Trinbago again, they took the initiative, they're organizing a junior arranger competition. They call it some soca. I don't remember the exact name at the moment, but that's for junior arrangers under 30 years. I think some of the band were complaining because the majority are young arrangers over 30. The majority. So I suggested to them maybe they should carry 40 and under, but I don't know how that will go down. But what I'm saying is that it says that there's more competition on the road, you know, and more things for the steel band to look for. I'm hoping that we can attract more incentives from the ministry and the corporate Trinidad to bring steel bands out on the road, because it's my view that Panorama is not a festival. Panorama is a competition within the national festival, which is Carnival. And to have the steel bands out of the Carnival, I think, is a disgrace. You know, we need to get the steel bands out on the road, but getting steel bands out on the road is a cost. So they need to put greater incentives that will attract steel bands to come out on the road. So as the new chairman of the South Central Region, I've mandated my executive that we should meet with the mayor of San Fernando, the mayor of Point, the mayor of Chaguanas, and one or two of the regional corporation chairmen where they have active carnival in the area. They might have steel bands in that area, to let them know the value of the steel band assets in the area and why they should put more into it to encourage the steel bands to come out on the road for carnival, bring in mass and all that. You know, so we're hoping that I doubt it will happen in 2013. Everything will happen the first year. But I'm hoping that by after Carnival 2013, hoping to start to work on these people to let them understand why it's necessary to put more into the steel bands, because I don't know, they're not understanding the positive crime fighting tool that steel band is. It's very labor intensive, so you have a great amount of youths congregating in one area, and they should try to, you know, encourage them. They should work with the community organizations, the steel band body, to find out what they could do. As a matter of fact, I find that all the steel band yards should be school, place of learning, where they should be developing all the artisan and craft related to steel band. That would keep some of the youths off the street and off outer idleness. So we're hoping that people understand and they come on board and get them, give the kind of incentive to keep the thing alive and keep it going. Part of the difficulty though is that the politicians seem to be some of the problems, because there's a guy walking the street every day, he might be working here or working there, but he has political ambition. That's all he have. He don't have anything else. All right, something he do and he get into office. Suddenly he get all the ideas in the world. He know all what to do. And it's a lie, he don't know one damn thing. I'm saying that the politicians need to work with the groups in the community. Come to us and find out, what are you doing? How is it working for you? How can we help to make it better? It's we doing the thing. We have the ideas, you know. So they must learn to work with us. Don't come and tell us what to do. You don't know what to do. You didn't know what to do yesterday. How your office make you suddenly an expert on community affairs and what the people in the community should be doing? Talk with the people in the community. Find out what they're doing. How they're doing it. If they're doing it wrong or right. Give them an idea how it could be better done. And help them out. Don't come and put to them, you should be doing this and you should be doing that. You know? So that's my problem. That's my difficulty. Once they are prepared to work with the people in the community, once they are prepared to come and work with the people in the community, I think that things will happen. Things will work out great. The people in the community will be better serviced. And we could work with the steel band movement to cut down on crime. I think it's the greatest crime fighting tool we have. So that's my position so far, Mr. Rae.
Well, Scobie, thanks for your time, and we wish you all success in your efforts to improve the way of life for the communities through Steelband.
Thank you, Mr. Rae.